Hey there everybody! Today I'd like to share you a story of a special car, RX7, very beautiful and very powerful. So this is the RX7. It's manufactured in 1992 and currently USA import legal, and me at the moment about to drive this car to the port, which is around 25 kilometers away from my shop. And as you can see, this car has a lot of modifications done to it. The engine has completely been rebuilt, and it has, I tell you what, the list, according to the list I was looking at it earlier, it had more than 60 or 60 to 70 maybe specs upgraded for the car. And it's a beautiful car. It drives beautifully, as I've been driving it for a while right now. And I am about to take this car to Nagoya port, and at the end of this month, November 2018, this car will be actually on the boat on its way to Texas, USA. The story of the car is basically we had a customer with the name of Jonathan from Texas. He reached out to us and he told us that his dream car was RX7 in red color, modified, powerful, of course, and he basically told us his requirements within his budget. Of course, he wanted us to find the right car for him, right? And I personally was searching for the right car for him. It took me about a month or so for me to be able to find this car. As you can see, very beautiful car. And this car belongs to the president of one company. He has a car shop company in Japan, in Hiroshima side. And we were able to work out a deal with him, which was really great deal from Jonathan's side, and he was super happy. Let's have a look interior of this car. It's beautiful. Extreme. Here we go. The seats and everything. So I'll be driving to the port just 25 kilometers from here, and we are going to ship this car out to Texas, actually, at the end of this month. And this is going to be a present for the owner, from himself, of course. And the car is expected to reach Texas during Christmas 2018, and it's gonna be one hell of a present, I tell you what. Maybe this car is going to be one of the best RX7s, JDM RX7 in the United States, whole United States. But for the cost of it, that's gonna be a whole different level. So here we go. Let's have a look at the back as well. Let's open up the trunk. So we have a battery here. We have a power cable set up for the car right here. As you can see, power FC out there inside. The battery is special. Basically, if you open up this one, we have a battery inside. As you can see, it's a nice little cover here, which is done by many cars. Aftermarket seats. I mean, so many things aftermarket on this car, so many modifications done to this car. It's just crazy. Let me pop up the hood for you so that you'll be able to see some of the oops, where is it right now? Oh, here we go. Let's pop up the hood, as they say it. So the engine of this car has been rebuilt at 94,000 kilometers, and this car has 104,000 kilometers on its mileage. So it's around 10,000 kilometers before the mileage of this car. I mean, the whole engine was overhauled, rebuilt by a the RX specialty shop in Japan. And here we go. Beautiful RX7. What we're gonna do is we are going to close down the hood and get ready and be on my way to the port. And I am wondering if I can make several videos as I'm driving the car, since it's such a powerful car. That's with a great acceleration. I hope I will be able to concentrate on the road while taking a quick video for you guys, and just to show you the performance of the car while basically being safe and safely being able to go to the port. So the clutch, let's drive it. Well, as I'm driving the car on the highway right now, this car goes nuts. For for me to be able to go to 100 kilometers an hour, it took me maybe less than 5 seconds, and I'm not pushing all the way, and it's amazing performance and everything. So I'll show you the other side of the road right now so that you'll be able to see where I'm going. Let's see. Wow, it's a beautiful acceleration. I'm in love with this car. A lot of people would disagree with me, of course, but compared to the engines that you'll find in Toyota Supra or RX7, of course RB26, those engines are so much more sturdy compared to rotary. And one thing I'm not very fan of a rotary engine about is, yeah, it goes out of work quickly if you are not driving the car constantly, basically, and you will have to overhaul and rebuild the whole engine time to time, which kind of sucks, to be honest. For me, I love sports cars, of course, but I don't drive the same car every day, you know, and I get to drive different cars time to time, and I have my own GTR R33, and I get to drive it maybe once or twice a week or something like that. But if I would have an RX7, maybe it wouldn't go too far, me basically not being able to drive it regularly, you know. But this car is fabulous. All I can say is fabulous. We are passing through Nagoya City right now, and since my shop is located in Kyosushi, which is right next to Nagoya City, but it's not inside Nagoya City, so every time I want to go to the port side, Nagoya port, I have to go through the city. So right now we are inside the city, and it's a small but a very beautiful city, and we will have to make a turn here. So basically, me driving the car, it's so hard to explain how much amazing experience is to be able to drive this car. It's a beautiful car with amazing, fabulous performance, and I'm totally in love with it. I'm sure Jonathan would love it. Otherwise, I'll be hearing from him about 1 month and 20 days from, maybe 50 days from in general, right? So as I'm driving this wonderful RX7, I have a feeling that some of you might be wondering right now, well, how much is the car, right? And how much is Jonathan getting that car for? So just as a privacy to the owner of a car right now, I don't want to give you an exact price, but what I can tell you is that we are basically having this car delivered to the front door of Jonathan in Texas, United States, with the title and everything, ready to drive, with our import partner in the United States. And the total cost, including the car cost, of course, everything included, is somewhere around $20-something thousand, right? So when I said in the earlier video this car is totally worth it, the price the customer is paying for, I really meant it, you know, because just the modifications, engine rebuild, and everything done to the car, if you just calculate, it's going to be maybe nearby $50,000 already. And even if you want to sell this car right now at the current Japanese market, of course, in the first place, cars like this are super rare. This clean specifically, although it's being 25 years old, 26 years old, but you can still easily retail it for 30 plus thousand US dollars. That's what I believe from my years of knowledge being in a Japanese automotive car industry. And I wouldn't be surprised if the owner of a car can immediately retail this car for the twice value what he paid for once it gets to the United States. And it is this great condition car, I believe it is. And but I have a feeling that Jonathan is not going to retail it soon, you know, at least. He is super excited. And Jonathan, if you're listening to me right now, I hope you send me a couple of photos of your car with yourself, and we will be sharing it with our followers on Facebook and even on YouTube, maybe, if you can make a couple of videos. But yeah, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think this car is worth it, you know? You saw the video, you can see a little bit of a car, but again, it's a beautiful car with amazing performance. Everything works perfectly fine about the car. It's a dent free, of course, as well. There's not even scratch on its exterior and everything else, as I told you on the previous this video, I think. What do you think? How much is it worth it? Is it worth the Jonathan basically paying the price for the car, or do you think that you know, it's not worth it? Just anything, you know. If you have any ideas, please let us know, and if you have any questions, even feel free to basically comment on the page below, and I will do my best to get back to you guys, and I will be more than happy to see and read your comments and get to know what you guys think about it. So hope to hear from you guys. Cheers.